Without the Bible, I would have never been the same person I am today. I read the Bible every night to hear what God has to tell me. Sometimes I read the Bible before I go to school so I can ask God to be with me for the whole day. It really helps me to realize that God is with me wherever I go. The Bible is a very important book because it guides me to do what is right. My favorite story in the Bible is the story of David and Goliath. It proved to me that no matter how big, small, or wide or thin we are, we can do anything with God's help. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." When I pray, I thank God for the day He has provided me and everything I have, like friends and family. I ask Him to heal the people who are sick. When I pray, I feel secure and that God is with me. He answers my prayers by saying yes, no, or not now. He answers my prayers when I read the Bible or through other people. When I do something I'm not sure about, I pray for guidance. I live out my faith by going to church on Sunday. I read my Bible and pray. I always try my best to do what's right. I always try to be kind to people no matter the circumstances. We are all part of God's family. I believe that He sent His Son to die on the cross for us. I believe in God and in Jesus, and I accepted Jesus into my heart. This means one day we will all be united in God's kingdom. The Holy Spirit helps guide me to do what is right. With the Holy Spirit, I reflect before doing something. The Holy Spirit is like God's Spirit inside me. As Christians, we try our hardest to do what is best. Because God made us, we follow His commandments and do what is right. He made us to do what is right and show our faith in Him in the world. Being baptized is our special way of showing everyone that we accept Christ and we will follow His teachings. As Catholics, we can all look to the Bible, to Jesus, to the Holy Spirit, and our fellow man to find ways to be accepting, forgiving, and loving. Catholics invite an understanding of God's plan for us, and it means being inclusive and like Jesus.
I enjoy reading the Bible daily and learning about the stories of Jesus. The Bible has stories that can help me out of my darkest time. Jesus was such a courageous man, and by reading his stories, it encourages me to become a better person by following in his footsteps. When I was in grade 2, my family and I celebrated my first communion. I had to attend many classes to learn about how to welcome the body of Jesus into my soul and prepare myself to follow in Jesus' footsteps. After a lot of preparation, I had celebrated my first communion at Our Lady Queen of the World Parish. Prayers speak to me and help me to overcome personal hardship. I say prayers to thank someone, to honor someone, or to keep someone in memory. The prayers that I say most often are the Our Father and the Hail Mary, which is to thank our loving Mother. The church is the house of God and always has open doors to welcome followers in. I go to church to pray with family, friends, and other followers. The church is like a second home for me. When I am going through a hard time, I like to go to the church and ask for guidance or some help on choosing the right path. This summer, my family took a trip to Italy, and we went to visit the Vatican. It is such a beautiful place of worship. The food bank is a great place to show how we follow in God's footsteps. I enjoy going to the food bank around Thanksgiving to make donations, pack food, and serve food to the needy or the less fortunate. All of these are examples of how I show my Catholic faith. I hope to continue to celebrate my faith by following in the footsteps of Jesus. The very word Catholic means universal. This means everyone is included and welcome to work for social justice. The Bible, our sacraments, and our Lord help us to make the right choices together as a Catholic community.